Okay, so you're probably wondering why you're seeing a picture of Swoozie right now at PAX East 2011. I said I was done. I was completely done recording footage and, you know, all that his-has and hoo-has, but, you know, there's a little bit of more details I left out I forgot to add. And this video is basically just adding those details in because I think it's kind of important, and I use a very, very interesting style of adding the details. You know, I saw one of Swoozie's newest videos, Super 6 Stick Fighter for the Win video, and I decided, you know what, hey, you know what, I can do that too. I can do something not really like that, but I can do stick figure drawing, so you know what, I decided, you know, I'm going to tell the rest of the story of meeting Swoozie using stick figure drawings that I made on my 3DS, and I somehow converted them to the computer. But anyway, without further ado, here is the story. Alright, so here's how it goes. There's me on the left with my FF hat, Fatal Fury, and I'm sitting there all enamored and amazed because I'm seeing Swoozie again. This is Sunday, by the way, the very last day. Only like 45 minutes left till the place closes. And there's Swoozie on the right with his little telecast mic on his head, and he's playing Street Fighter with an arcade stick. He wasn't actually playing with an arcade stick though, but that's how I drew it because it was easier drawing an arcade stick. And no, that is not a top hat, that is just my interesting way of drawing a hat for Swoozie, because I wanted to make them different. I didn't want to make the hats look exactly the same. And you know, I'm sitting there waiting to fight him. He's fighting against somebody, but I didn't have space to draw him, so you're just going to see him and me by ourselves. And then these two beautiful ladies show up, and no, they did not have blue and red hair, but that's the only colors that were available besides black, and I didn't really want to use black. I want to use blue and red. And then these two girls show up, and it's Swoozie's like, "Oh, hey, I remember you two girls. You are the two girls from my hotel room." And then Swoozie kind of thought about it, and he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry about that. You know, I kind of worded that wrong. They weren't from my hotel room because that sounds kind of dirty, but they were from when I was going home on the shuttle to my hotel room. I met them on the shuttle as I was going to my hotel room. That's what I meant to say. That's what I was saying and stuff." And I'm just sitting there laughing my ass off. I'm just sitting there. I'm just like, "Oh, this is too funny." I didn't have my camera out at the time, so I didn't get that recorded, sadly. But it was still pretty funny. He was very funny. You know, even when he was playing Street Fighter, he was still keeping us entertained, and it was awesome. But then after the match, after I had my match with when was it? Was it after the match with Swoozie, or was it before? Oh yeah, I think it was after the match. After the rematch I had with Swoozie. Then he told me that apparently there's a Michael Jackson The Experience booth somewhere around here. And he's like, "Yo, did you check it out yet?" And I'm like, no, I did not even know it was here. And he's like, "Yeah, I played a little bit. The background dancers are they're a little bit fat. They're a little bit on the chubby side, a little." And I'm like, "Oh, really? Huh? I'm gonna have to go check it out." And he just told me about the MJ The Experience being there. He told me it was by the Connect booth. And that was kind of interesting because I've been there all weekend long, and not once did I see Michael Jackson The Experience. Like, you know, I'm sitting there wearing my MJ outfit Friday and Saturday, and nobody pointed me out to the MJ The Experience near the Connect booth. And I'm thinking, like, is it even out for Connect? Like, I'm thinking it's for the Wii and stuff, and I'm like, why would the Wii version of MJ The Experience be at the Xbox Connect booth? I'm like, this is kind of awkward and confusing and weird and apprehensive. I'm thinking that someone's trying to Swoozie's trying to pull a fast one on me or something. I don't know why, but I'm just like, what? Oh man, I've been by the Connect booth throughout the weekend, and I played like Dance Central, and I even joined some groups and did like group dances on Dance Central, but I did not see MJ The Experience once at the Connect booth. So I'm just like, okay, alright, you know, I'm just gonna check it out anyway. I'm just gonna see if it's actually over there or not. I don't know, it might be over there, who knows? Who knows? So then I'm walking through a sea of people, and there's like a ton of people everywhere, and they're just like, you know, there was just so many people at PAX and stuff. But it seemed like when I was trying to look for the MJ The Experience at the Connect Center booth thingy, there was just more people than ever. There was like people walking into each other, people walking backwards, people walking on top of each other. Some people were actually carrying some people and stuff. It was just a madhouse. I'm sitting trying to get to the Connect booth. I'm trying to get through the crowd. I got my ripped bag with me, and I'm just like, this is madness! Ah! But you know, eventually I get through. I get to the Connect booth, and what do I find? Michael Jackson, the Experience. It was there. It was there, and I was like, woo! Michael Jackson Experience. It was here all along. So you know what? I do the only thing that I can do at a time like this. I bust out some MJ moves, of course. I'm sitting there, I'm doing the Smooth Criminal, I'm doing the Bad, I'm doing the Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, I'm doing the Billie Jean, I'm doing all that stuff. And you know what, the pretty, the PYT right there on the left, with the blue and red hair, she was like, oh, you're such a great dancer, I think I'm in love. Oh, you're so magical. Alright, maybe that didn't happen, but, you know, it could have happened. It could have happened, okay, people? Okay, don't look at me like that, alright? I did bust up some MG moves, though. There was no Smooth Criminal, there was Bad. All they had for the demo was Bad, Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, and Billie Jean. And, you know, I did all those dances, and it was awesome. My opinion, though, I think I like the Wii version better because it has MJ's image on it. This one just shows backup dancers, and they do, like Swoozie said, they do look kind of, and the Wii version actually shows, like, an image similar to Michael Jackson's as you're playing. This one was alright, too, you know. It was fun dancing, you know, I'm just dancing, and there's a crowd of people watching. There's some people watching. Everyone was watching the black kid with the John Cena You Can't See Me shirt and a Fatal Fury hat dancing to Michael Jackson songs. It was pretty interesting, you know. It was awesome. And then, finally, I head back to the Newegg booth, where Swoozie is, he's pretty much getting ready to leave and stuff, because it's like about 5:57 or something, almost 6 minutes, almost like 3 minutes left till the place closes, because it closes at 6, and I just go over there and thank him, and tell him that, you know, I played a MJ Experience, and I enjoyed it, and thank him for telling me that it was there, because I had no clue it was there. If it wasn't for Swoozie, I would have not have known that it was. I probably would have gone through a whole entire PAX without even knowing it was there, because there was only like an hour left before I actually figured out it was there. And, you know, we pretty much just, like, talked and stuff a little bit, and I told him, like, I watched a ton of his, I watched, like, pretty much all of his vlog videos, pretty much. He's like, oh, that's cool, man, yeah, there'll be some more coming up soon. I'm like, awesome. And he's like, yeah, so you be coming to PAX Prime? And I'm like, you know, if I can go, then I definitely will. But, you know, hopefully I'll be able to make it there, and, you know, that's when we talk about practicing on each other's characters, me practicing on Zangief, him practicing on Ryu and Ken. And, you know, hopefully, if I can make it to PAX Prime, I'll be able to have another rematch with my man Swoozie. Yeah, awesome. And, you know, pretty much we just shook hands, and we each took our bags, and we left, and that was pretty much it. PAX ended, I went home, went back to reality, and now I am making these videos, PAX, and this is the final one. There is no more PAX footage at all. Going back to doing normal Let's Real Life videos, going back to doing Let's Plays. Definitely gonna start doing Let's Plays again, because I haven't done a Let's Play since Metal Slug 2, that was like 2 months ago. But anyway, people, that's all I got for now, and see you later. Bye!